We are back again to build this table for the second time.
Again. Correct.
So we shot this table and we couldn't find the footage. I'm not gonna name any names, but it's gone. So we are shooting it again, but it is such an easy table, we thought, let's just do it again.
That's right.
And it's inexpensive too. So come build this DIY fancy leg coffee table that we built for under $100.
Let's get started. Again. I really want to say it. The first step.
We're gonna talk about it.
The first re-step, the first step of this coffee table is going to be adding our pocket holes. So we're using our Craig Jig 720 Pro, and we are adding 1.5-inch pocket holes on these 2x6s that Ashley has generously ripped down to 5 inches.
This is gonna be the coffee table remix.
Wait a minute. I'm having deja vu.
Why would that be?
I feel like it was cold when we built it, right?
It was.
Okay.
We built it in January or December.
Okay. All right, so we got our pocket holes done. You probably just saw sweat. And
Super close up.
So we just got our pocket holes done, and now we are gonna plank everything together.
So I have ripped these boards down to 5 inches wide. They are 2x6s, and Whitney has drilled pocket holes on one end of each board, and then both of, well, I guess this is an edge, both one edge of the board and then both ends. And I am putting them where they're supposed to go, I think.
You know?
And we are using the Craig face clamp to make our planks super smooth. People ask, do you use a jointer or a planer? No, we don't. We just use the $35 face clamp. And we will link that in the description box.
I'm impressed that you know how much that costs.
Because I link it all the time.
Oh, okay.
So we drilled 1.5-inch pocket holes into the boards, and we are attaching them with 2.5-inch pocket hole screws. We are not using wood glue. We don't use wood glue on our planked tabletops.
I have a thought. Do you want to do these four,
Yes.
and I'll do these four, and then we'll
bring
meet in
them
the middle?
together.
We meet in the middle.
Meet that old Georgia pine. So we finished planking all the planks. Now we're gonna add the breadboards on each end, and I've cut these beforehand, so hopefully they fit.
Let's all cross our fingers and toes.
All right, so now we are Whitney is attaching the breadboards to the end.
Yeah, she is. Without her glasses on. I took them off because they were steaming.
Okay, so we have our breadboards on and we have our planks planked. Now it's time to do the base of the table. Let me get my legs. So,
Go find your legs, Ash. Up here, Ash.
okay, so we have the breadboards attached. Now it's time to build the base, and the base is so easy. It is 4 boards that I've cut to be aprons, and then we bought pre-cut coffee table legs. Funny story, this is actually the second time we've built this coffee table. Somebody couldn't find the footage that we shot originally. So I actually had some really big, beefier legs that I wanted to get again for this coffee table that I absolutely love, but the shipping time was not gonna work out, so we are using these for backup. But it kind of shows you 2 different ways to make this table look different, and these legs are about $70 for 4, and the other legs are $150 for 4.
Yeah.
So,
It also shows how you can change all kinds of legs.
yeah,
It's great
same
design,
plan,
as is.
different
We're making
styles.
lemonades out of lemons.
And I do love these legs. The other ones I just
Yeah.
really, 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 really love.
Well,
so.
luckily that's the table that's in your house. So
Absolutely.
there we go.
These are 2x4s that I ripped down to 3 inches wide. I drilled 1.5-inch pocket holes at both ends, and then one edge has also 1.5-inch pocket holes so that we can attach the base onto the tabletop. So Whitney is drilling the pocket holes that I forgot to add. And I'm going to go ahead and start getting this in order.
I got you.
Thank you.
Certainly, sir.
Okay, so we are attaching these boards centered, and we just want to make sure that the pocket holes are facing the right direction. They're all going to face inside, and then we want to make sure that the pocket hole is at the top. And we are centering them on the legs, and we are attaching them with 2.5-inch pocket hole screws and wood glue. So we got both, all the legs attached. Now we're going to,
No, we don't.
Okay. So we've got an apron on every leg. Now we just need to put it all together. I think we have 2 more pieces left to attach. And then we just have to attach it to.
Can we turn the table maybe?
We can do whatever.
Or you have a, no, you don't have a good angle either.
Yeah, whatever.
I feel like if we turn it one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like diamond shape, just so we have better, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Am I right or am I wrong?
Works for me.
Well, it doesn't help me at all, but it doesn't really help you at all either. Step, baby!
Final step, we have the base done. Now we're just going to go through and attach the base to the top. We've got the top upside down, and we are using 2.5-inch pocket hole screws through the aprons and into the tabletop.
How much did this table cost, Ash?
So with these legs, it was under $100 because the legs were $73 after tax. And then I made all of this with 2x6 boards. I think there was like 5 boards maybe.
That's
so
awesome.
Under $100.
That's
with,
great.
With the other legs, for the one that I already built, it's in my living room. Those were $150, so that table is more like 200, a little under 200.
Well, this looks like Pottery Barn, and it is
Yeah.
like cheaper than a Walmart table.
And built, well, I mean, it's nicer. It really is nicer than their furniture. But probably not built better. It's probably not better quality materials, so I kind of got stuck with the positives.
It smells better. It's lighter.
It's cheaper.
It can be modified. It can be built twice pretty easily.
You can build it out of whatever you want. We are done. That was so easy. It's really heavy, guys. And I don't want to break the legs. Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3.
Team lift. All right.
There
you have it.
So cute, Ashley.
$100, unless you want to use the more expensive legs, and that's $200. But I am going to get this home and put a stain on it. I think I'm going to do the same stain that I did for my dining table. That's like a mix of 2 different stains, but I cannot wait to see this. Actually, I've already seen it in my living room because this is the second time we've built it. I can't wait to give this to somebody.
Y'all be sure to subscribe. You do not want to miss another video.
Happy building! Welcome to the second building of this coffee table.
Yeah. I don't know what else.
Okay,
Jeffrey,
I had it on the tip
as
of my
we're
tongue.
talking about building this the second time,
Okay,
don't worry.
well, I thought it was gonna be a quick build, but got it! Okay, how good did I do?
So bad.
Oh my god. So we drilled pocket holes at both ends. No, we didn't. I did on that one. Okay.
Do you know how bad we're
Aren't
gonna
they
smell
cute?
when we're done?
So bad.
I know.
Like glue and sweat and must and.
No, I think there's more pocket holes this side.
Oh damn.
Unless you want me to do the 3 and you do the 1. Which we can totally work out.
Oh, we only. So we got both, all the legs attached. Now we're going to.
No, we don't.
Okay. DIY fancy leg coffee table for under $100. Okay. So we're gonna show you. Okay. So come build. Okay.